Hey Terriers fans, we're here at the Barry Molson Center where Kyle Heitzner began his junior hockey career. Let's head inside now and check it out. Kyle Heitzner was drafted 218th overall by the Barry Colts in the 2015 OHL Priority Selection. That season he had 12 goals and 19 assists in 31 games with the Junior B Cambridge Winterhawks. Kyle Heitzner suited up in over 100 career games here with the Barry Colts, and he also suited up in 5 career games with the Mississauga Steelheads. Now we're going to go through some of the highlights of Heitzner's career, which includes goals, assists, and fights.
And now we've got a scrap. We got Cole Mayo and Heitzner going at it. They were in a battle in the corner. Mayo getting a couple of rights in there. Heitzner just tying him up. A couple of good shots, and now Mayo goes down. This was a good battle there between these two rivals. With Heitzner getting the right free as they deliver a couple of big shots. There's another one from Heitzner. Allen has the size advantage as both of them delivering some shots. The left free from Allen. Heitzner, a couple of big swings. Oh, and there's a...
Changes. Heitzner in the neutral zone. Lines up, takes a shot, scores! Top of his stick. In front, Radke scores! Looks wide behind the net. Moran after it, they tuck it in and score! Great work there by Kyle Heitzner. Placing them up front. One of those forwards comes across the line. Piece the far side, scores! That was... Don't get to see that. Here's a steal, and they score. Douglas. Kyle Heitzner receives the beautiful pass.
Teammate, they're throwing rights and lefts. Heitzner just trying to rip off the helmet. That's Carson Edwardson. Edwardson taking a big right as Heitzner has the upper hand in this one, and they'll be separated. Pretty even matchup there, but we'll have to wait and see if Heitzner is going to get the instant.
Puck looks like it's in the back of the net. Now we've got some pushing and shoving between Heitzner and Candela. Will they go? Will they go? A couple of shots exchanged. Looks like they want to. Candela says you want it, and there we go. Candela and Heitzner going at it, and a couple big rights thrown by both players, and then Candela gives them a couple rights. Down goes.
Passing it across, back to Keane. Keane shot. And Suzuki, they get a lot done with that crew. Douglas, in front. Out here in territory as Heitzner turns to the far side. Is out top, Cameron shot. Made it back to Pekka. That doesn't work. Cameron, the one-timer, stopped by Colleen outside.
He'll drop the gloves, and that's with Mason Kahn. As these two throwing some haymakers. Kahn with the upper hand. Now Heitzner. As this has been a spirited game between these two. Kyle Heitzner took the shot. Dylan got a glove on.
But the puck goes into the zone. Back the other way now. And who do we got? Well, you've got Sorensis and Heitzner are going to have a go at it. And they both get wailing away.
Now back in the Barry Molson Center with Dave Hossack, who is one of 2 of the security bosses here for the Colts on home game nights. Dave, you started with the Colts back in 2016-17, the same season that Kyle Heitzner joined the team. Could you go into a little bit of the character that you saw Kyle bring to the Colts on home game nights?
Well, for what I saw, Kyle was 9 times out of 10 the hardest working player on the ice. Never say die attitude, lots of grit for the team, lots of hustle too. Was always one to dig in and work as hard as he could. So, and enthusiasm both before the game and after the game when he come up and sign autographs for young kids, young fans that been waiting for that.
Hey Terriers fans, Sam Hossack here, and I just want to congratulate Kyle Heitzner and thank him for everything he did with the Terriers this season after returning home from Mississauga. Proud of you, buddy, and glad you came home. Orillia Terriers forward Kyle Heitzner, and he's showing us a bit around his house here, the man cave, and when we head back upstairs, we're going to talk about his family life.
Come on down, guys. All right. Well, this is the man cave. We come down here sometimes, play some ping pong. I've had quite a few team parties here already. Just team get-togethers where we can get the guys together and play some ping pong and watch some hockey. We got the big screen TV over here. Nice couch, nice comfy couch. Anyway, I'll show you around a little bit. We got a few pictures up. This one's a big one for me. It's my first goal puck. It was my second game in the OHL. I got a nice pass from one of our rookies who was we had just traded for from Mississauga. He was our 6th overall pick, Russian. He gave me a nice pass in the slot, and I put it by Leo Lazarev, who ended up being my goalie the next season. So that was a big one for me. I had one of my best friends there from University of Carleton, and he was there almost sitting right behind the net. My parents were both there, and it was a cool moment. I ended up being I think the first rookie to score a goal that season. It didn't reflect on my ice time, but it was a pretty special moment for me to score that goal and get it out of the way. As we keep going around, we get a picture here from Dougie Gilmore. That was a pretty neat picture for me. It was actually addressed to my dad. He's a police officer, and he was lucky enough to play against Dougie and a bunch of other Hall of Famers. Like actually played against my coach, former coach Dale Howardchuk. Yeah, that's a Hall of Fame leafer that my dad and I have always looked up to. He was a heck of a player. We got another Leafs pick. Huge Leafs fans in this house. This one was actually sent to me is from John Terriers. He's one of my favorite players growing up, and got pretty lucky. We got him on the Leafs now. So keep moving here. We got some golfers in this family as well. This was my minor midget hockey team. Pretty amazing team. It was probably my favorite year of hockey up to this point. We had I think only one player on that team who's not currently playing junior hockey at some level, whether it's junior C, BA, or OHL. We got a guy in the Quebec League, Parker Bowman. He's led the league in fights the last 2 years, but pretty proud of him for getting to that point as a walk-on. And a lot of other guys are doing well. We got Cole Scott playing Kitchener in Junior B, Matt Pruka playing Junior B, and Waterloo was drafted pretty high. Kyle Chalice plays against me for Stainer. Ben and Zach Tupper, both committed to Colgate, playing Junior A in Ottawa. Dallas Wilson played some Junior C, and he was a heck of a player. I think he's focusing on school now. Ryan Bell played Junior B in Stratford, now plays against me in Junior C for Stainer. Jeb Paulson's playing with Cole Scott in Kitchener, Junior B. Cam Shear, he's playing in Junior B in Stratford. Luke Richardson's playing in the OHL, as well as Andy Baker started his career in the OHL, but now he's down playing Junior A. Anyway, it was a heck of a team. Jake Morningstar, I forgot as well, played Junior B. And we proved a lot of people wrong. A lot of people wrong that year. We ended up beating Barrie, who had Morgan Frost, Tyler Burney, Macaulay Carson. Those guys were all drafted in the first 4 rounds, and we didn't have a player drafted till the 10th. So that was a pretty special year for me. This is throwing it way back to the Orillia Terriers days. These are a lot of the guys I grew up with. I'm still in contact with pretty well all of them to this day. We were unfortunate. We lost one of our brothers, Luke Dunlop. Can't say enough about the kid or the family. Everybody misses him. Yeah, that was a really tough one. Anyway, moving on, we got Ben Peacock, Luke Charlebois, who plays on our team now in Orillia, Keegan Short, Derek Hamilton, Jack Armstrong, Chris Wilkes, Julia Borelli was an amazing goalie, Jake Hofstadter, Jordan Russell, Parker Bowman, who I just talked about there, Cole Scott, grew up one of my best friends my whole life, Colby Tucci, another good buddy, myself, Brody Sanderson, who's a really good biker now, and Kyle Fisher, who's also playing with me in Orillia, which is pretty neat. Also another one of my best friends. We got the nice warm fireplace to heat us up in the winter here, so that's pretty nice. And I got this Colts picture up here. This was my second year. We had quite the team. You know, Aaron Luchuk, we traded for him. We had Svechnikov, Sokolov, all those big guys. We had quite a few players drafted, invited to camp after that year. So I was pretty happy, pretty proud of my teammates for the season we had and how far we came from our first year when we lost pretty well every game. My mom likes to bring some Christmas decorations down the man cave. I don't know if I approve, but I gotta get in the Christmas spirit, I guess. So this is a big one for me. We got this for my dad last year at Christmas. It says, behind every strong police officer, there's even a stronger family who stands by them, supports them, and loves them with all their heart. You know, my dad being a police officer, I really respect what he does and, you know, what he does for a family, being, you know, putting his life on the line every day. Anybody in that line of work, you know, they're dealing with a lot of crap, and, you know, he couldn't be a better dad for me and a good role model. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. We can head upstairs. My cousin actually lives, I won't show you his room right now, it's pretty messy. But my cousin lives with me as well, and he's a few years older than I am, and we get along great, so I love having him here. Anyway, we'll go on upstairs. I'll show you around. We just had dinner not too long ago, so I think my parents are just getting home too. They cooked me a nice dinner tonight. We had some salmon, some rice, some cauliflower. This would be like a good pregame meal that I would have on a game day as well, but we got lots of Christmas decorations up here. My mom got it decorated nice for the winter. Yeah, you know, I love it. We even got a nice little picture thing here that plays Santa. See it a little better in the dark. Christmas tree is all done. And we got family pictures up here. There's my dad and I doing a fishing trip in Florida. We went out that day with some of my mom's brothers and my grandfather, and we caught some big fish in Florida. It was pretty cool. That's where my mom's born, raised, West Palm. There's a picture of my mom and I when we were young. Another picture of us as a family, and there's nobody more important than my parents to me. So we got lots of family stuff up and pictures. I really like this one. My boy Tucker. That's a big one for us as a family. He's been in our life, well, my life, pretty much since I was a little kid. So anytime we find something like that, it's pretty cool. And we got a few more things in here. I love to read. I'm reading the book about Sean Avery right now. I actually stopped reading for a bit, but my mom got me back into it. I'm glad she did. And I recently applied and got accepted to Lakehead, so I'm excited about that. I'm going to be studying English there while I'm playing for the Terriers. I also applied to be a Big Brother, in the Big Brother program, Big Brother Sister program in Orillia, so I'm hopefully going to be starting that within the next month, as well as my job where I'm working for our owner of our junior C team for a machine company. There's a couple of pictures from the Orillia Terriers team you saw when I was younger. We were fortunate enough to win the OMHAs that year. I think I was only 7 or 8 here. You can zoom in, see I'm just a little guy. I was fortunate enough to get most dedicated that year, and it was an awesome year. Made a lot of memories, won a few tournaments. There's another one over here. That year we also won the OMHAs and we won the Silver Stick. That was a really fun year. We came just short of winning the OHF 3 years later, and that's where that picture's from. That was when I was 12. And that was a pretty special team too. We had about 7 guys come back from AAA, and we lost 2-1 in the OHF finals and 2-1 in the Silver Stick finals. But that was probably my favorite year of hockey before my minor midget season. Anyway, that sums it up. It was nice for you to see the place and learn a little bit about my family, and I hope that I see all you guys out at lots of Orillia Terriers games. We're going to go on a big playoff run this year, so thanks for your time.